HARDSTUCK!
Hey guys, Slysssa here, and today we are filming a brand new segment that I've come up with. It's called HARDSTUCK. HARDSTUCK is meant to be a segment where I help viewers that are hard stuck at a certain rank. For example, I hear all the time, I'm hard stuck at 6k, I'm hard stuck at 7k. What can I do to get out of this range? Because people find that they plateau at a certain level and they can't get out of it. So today we have a viewer who sent me this VOD. He is hard stuck at 8k, and we're going to see what we can do to help his gameplay out. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit the thumbs up and subscribe. Let's get started. Keep in mind that this video was filmed in a prior meta, and I'm just kind of late to watching it and going through it. So this is back where Cannon was still involved in the game. He picked Yogg. I think he had a lot of good options here. I think back when this was filmed, Alex wasn't as strong. Yogg is one of the most strong characters, though I have a hate relationship with Yogg. I love hate. Turn 1 is always interesting with Yogg. I think here I'd hero power, see what happened. Yeah, whiff. I think I'd freeze this. If you freeze this board, you hero power, sell a token. You buy a token, sell a token, then hero power and get the other token. Instead, he rolled. I think I would have frozen that board because you don't have to level turn 2 with Yogg. You can actually stay on 1. So you can buy the token, sell the alley cat, and hero power and get the other token. Or you could just, I would hero power first because the odds are 67% to get the token next turn, and then you have a high percent of getting triple early. So I think that's what I would have done there. I would have frozen, especially with token triples. Token triples are important because in the early game you don't really want to freeze for any other triple besides token triples. So he went with the level play here, which I agree with because there's no token. You can, again, stay down with Yogg early. If you have a token there, you can buy the token, sell it hero power, and then you can level slightly later, but still keep on pace because by 7 gold, you level for 5 gold and hero power. So there's just these like tiny nuances of certain heroes that you learn by playing them a ton. There's so many heroes right now that you might not know all these tiny things, and so that could help improve your gameplay. It's just by knowing those little details on the heroes. If you need a hero guide, check out my hero guides. Alright, so now we're on 5 gold, so we can hero power and buy something. There's 2 things I really like, so I'm going to hero power first for sure. Oh, nailed it! Got that rat pack. Beautiful. Love this play. I like the positioning as well. The highest attack first. Normally you put taunts in the back, but you don't do that until you have like 7 minions. When you have less than 7 minions, yeah, I like just ordering from highest attack first, least attack last. Getting the rats in the middle is fine. Because then maybe the 2/3 never dies and you deal more damage, and dealing early damage is very important. Yeah, that's an easy win. Easy peasy. Oh, poor Lady Rat. Annihilated. Okay, so next. I don't love the shop, and on 6 gold you can roll. I think I'd roll. Because then you can hero power buy. Nothing really seems worth here. Roll. You can do it. This is trash. They're all 1-drops. That's trash. Trash, I tell you. Do it. Roll. Thinking hard. Oh, and the whiff. Well, he wins that, which is good.
Except the mice.
All right. So because he took so long to think, then the positioning took a little longer. Something I suggest, something I have to work on, and I've been trying to work on this, is
Avenge me.
spending like 50% of the time given on purchasing and the other 50% on positioning. And it is something I'm really bad at because I take so long to purchase because I panic that I'm going to get judged on what I buy and like how is it going to pan out. And I try to imagine it in my head. And then I don't have time to position. And so I lose out. All right, this is a level turn. So he should level and then he has to decide, does he want to hero power here? Does he want to buy here? Or does he want to roll? I would roll. There's a pair. I don't like homunculus pairs.
Might make all the difference.
I don't think I like that purchase. I love money. Don't get me wrong. Like, when it comes to Hearthstone, I'm a gold digger. But in this situation, I think I would have rolled and hero powered. Because we're going for tempo. I think the only time I would purchase on 7 gold is for a really good pair. A really good triple. Or Spawn is off, I guess. Back in this day, maybe cannon. There's a pair there, but I don't love Divine Shield pair. I love a triple of it, but I don't like the pair. So I don't know if that was worth. I think I would have rolled there.
Watch out.
But that's a hard situation. I think for the most part, with Yogg, you roll, you hero power. But at the same time, that I don't love it. I don't hate it. How do I think of his positioning right now? It's fine, yeah. There's a lot of rat power, so it should probably be in the back. It's fine. Eee. Perfect. With the boop. Alright.
Your minions really pulled their weight.
Okay, so here, there's that lovely dragon. Would I hero power here? Probably not. I like the dragon. You can even consider leveling and rolling because yeah, see, that's kind of weak. That's kind of why I didn't want to hero power this board. You could sell level, sell the 3/3 level. See, now... Oh. Wait, what did he sell? Hold on, I'm rewinding. Oh, the 2/1. Oh, I don't think I would have sold the 2/1. I think I would have sold... This seemed like a... panic play, almost. I think... I would have sold the 3/3. I think the 2/1's better than the 3/3. But I'm not positive. Alright, get into it. It kind of felt like a last minute decision, like a panic play. And we'll see how it pans out. I like that he's on 4 now. And I like getting to 4. I just don't know. I guess that's what how I would have done it. No, I think I would have. I wanted to level and roll and sell the 3/3 for a 4 drop to make leveling worth it there, and the 3/3 worth it. All right, so there's another dragon. I would buy that, and I'd roll. Supposed to, that's what he does. Oh, he moved it. He's eyeing it.
Tactical choice.
Oh, and there's that dragon, the 3/6. That 3/6 is beautiful with the Bronze Wardens early. It helps you transition. Oh, that's a spawn.
Good tactical choice.
So he has to decide what he's selling. The smallest thing goes, which is 3/3. And then the next smallest thing goes, which is the 3/4.
For Blackwood.
And he did the tier 1 instead of tier 2, which is good because then you'll deal more damage. And he sold 3/4 for 3/4.
All the difference.
I don't like that play. It's basically 2 gold to get the same thing, but maybe the 3/4 buffs something later. I think I would have rolled down to
You're
find
doing
a
great out
triple or another Draconid to freeze. Or even to find taunt, because I really like taunting Bronze Warden. I think that's what I would have done. Just creating a 3/4/4/3/4 seems like poor, not the best economy, I guess. Unless he ends up selling it and getting the buff on a bunch of things. I like to buy the 3/4 on turn 7 gold or 6 gold, because then when you're on 8 gold, you can sell it and buy 3 buffed things and just be like a kind of your own Yogg. But after that, I don't love to buy it anymore. All right.
Nice work out there.
So there's the 5/5 dragon, which is nice with Bronze Wardens, because then the Bronze Wardens get buffed. I'm not against that card. I think because there's synergy here, you can level, sell the 3/4, get the Cobalt, and try to find more dragons. It's a little scary, but you're facing Edwin. I can't really check what Edwin is because this is a VOD. Okay.
Down a
All
blue
right.
and up a gold.
Okay. Oh, okay, yeah, Razor Gourd, let's go. We like it. Okay, I like this play. I think I'm impressed that he saw that this was a good turn to level, because he had basically all you could do on tier 4 to make this comp pretty good. I think the only thing that would make it better is like taunting the 2/1s, getting another 3/6, or maybe tripling. But I think he was in a good enough spot with the minions he has to get to 5. So I like this play. And then we have Razor Gore. So when you have Razor Gores, the best way to play out Razor Gores if you don't have Caligos is to have double Razor Gore, double 3/6, and to have Nadina. Because there's a couple different dragon comps you can go. Obviously, Caligos is the best for scaling, but you can always win early with early big Razor Gores that have Divine Shields, and then buff the Draconin. It just is it wins if you get to it fast. You just deal early damage fast enough that you don't have to get to the Caligos. But you do have to get to the Nadina, but it's like if you whiff on the Nadina. And then you don't need Bronze Warden. Bronze Wardens do best with Caligos because it scales it. But they do well with the Draconid in the early game until you transition into Razor Gore or Caligos. Alright, so we're going to get that Razor Gore. We have to decide what we're getting rid of. I would look for a Taunter Upper. So that we could get rid of the current Taunt. But the current Taunt's one of our biggest minions, so it's really hard to get rid of. Oh, I wouldn't buy a Curse. Curses are bad. Hank is known to be cursed. I think I wouldn't have bought that. It's just a 4/4 right now, unfortunately. A 4/4 doesn't help our board. It's a dragon, right? But it doesn't help anything we have. I guess it helps the Razor Gore. But we already had enough dragons. I liked selling the rat. So now what are you going to sell? So the Zoth with 16 stats. The taunt is 15, but taunt. Oh man, we just got a lot lower in stats. See, like the taunt wasn't that much smaller than the Hank, the Hanger Dragon.
You got this. You're
I think
way
in that
ahead.
situation, I would have been just pleased with the taunt and looked for another Razor Gore, another Draconid, or another Bronze Warden for a triple, or another Cobalt. I don't think I was about Hank. I think the goal was to try and grow Razor Gore, which is fine. But I think you need to do it with tier 5, tier 4 minions, which would be the Cobalt. The only thing, like, is it the only tier 3 I'd buy for it would be, yeah, the Bronze Warden because it's a triple. All right, there's another Draconid. I don't remember what we just played. It wasn't dragons, right? I don't think we take the bronze or the Rosand. Okay. See, like, I'd rather have the 5/6 over the Hank, but at this point it's too late. This point too late. We need to find taunt for those bronze wardens. Oh, we gotta go Razor Gore. Alrighty. Okay, at this point, we got the Razor Gores. We have the Draconids. So, is the Hank leaving? Oh, I want to also the last time was the positioning weird? Hank's gone. Yeah, so this. Oh. We sold Hank just to hero power? I don't think I would have sold Hank just to hero power. Let me look at that turn again. So we bought that, and then we sold Hank. So we had 2 gold. We have 3 pairs. I'd roll for a triple or 4, because I'd roll for a triple or for a taunter. If I did hero power here, which he did, I would hold it as gold. And then you could use it next turn to level or something. Yeah, I don't love this play. The Cobalts need to be after the 2/1. Those need to get popped off sooner. I can't check if he's mech or not. If he's mech, I'd put the 2/1 first, then the 2 Razor Gores, then the next 2/1, and then the Cobalt. Get the 3/6s in the back. I think a little bit of positioning issue, but I can't tell if he's mech or not, so I'm not positive. At this point,
Keep up the momentum.
we don't have triples. I might want to be leveling to... Okay, this positioning's fine. I think I'd put the Cobalt just behind the Divine Shields. I think I would be leveling next turn. I always think about when are you going to level. What would make this comp better? Is Nadina at this point or Caligos? He hasn't found the triples for it. So do we keep using our time to find the triples? Or do we just level? He has 2 Razor Gores, so they are self-growers. And he just had a really good turn where he won. I think it maybe depends on who you're facing next. He could face... No, he can't face a dead guy. Facing number 1.
Good at this.
It's a little scary. He needs a taunter. Then you have to sell Cobalt. Oof. I want him to check what Toki is to see if he needs the ghoul. He didn't check. I haven't seen him check a lot what his opponent is. Oh, but I can't see that. I don't know. Never mind. He probably is checking. Oh no. Oh, I'm sad. Alright, so he's done his last 2 goals. Hero powering instead of rolling. I talk about this a lot. Do you just buy something? Or do you hero power as a gold? I think in this situation, I would have just kept rolling because he needs a triple so bad. Oh, it hurts my feelings. Yeah, he really needs to get into Nadina at this point. Obviously, in hindsight, you should have leveled that turn. But it's a lot easier to say, like, in hindsight, now that I see you didn't get the triple, you should have leveled. You should have leveled that turn, but... Yeah, I think I would have leveled that. But at the same time, there's 3 triples. It's so hard. And he was going against the top person. Okay. Some good trade here. Alright. This worked out okay. We don't die. Not sport. Not dying. At this point, I want to level. We didn't get Nadina. We didn't get the triples. It's only 5 to level. I want to level. If you get a triple, you can prove me wrong. Or a taunter. Oh, I went to bot that. Oh, there's a taunter. Get it. Get it. Take it. Sell the cobalt. Let's go. Yeah. You know you want to. Oh, yeah. He knew he wanted to. Okay.
These recruits.
So we're taunting up the 2 bronze wardens. Nice. Yeah, I think at this point, the finding... Oh, I don't like that either. I want to find the triple so bad.
Here's a gold for the trouble.
Like, I know scaling's important. Oh. Okay. I guess there's good odds of hitting something good. Scaling's important, but at the same time, if we're not leveling to 6 for Nadina, then I'm all in on finding triples. Because Nadina, I think, is one of the only things that makes this comp better, because those Razor Gores need Divine Shield at this point. Alright, so versus Edwin, you never want taunts in the middle. Versus Edwin, you always assume they have cleave. Always. No matter what. Especially if you see that they're mech with a triple on tier 5, or if you see that they are mixed minions, because then you assume Menagerie. So don't love the positioning, but it is kind of challenging to position, because if you put the dragons in the back, then they don't get their second res before they're draconic. So maybe they go in the front. It's hard to say. Oh, we ended up getting 3rd here, tying 3rd, 4th, 5th. So I guess technically 4th. So let's talk about what I think could have made this game slightly better. So there were just like little hero things like in the early game that I wanted this player to do, which was with the tokens in the early game, if you guys remember that. So one of the first things I would say, if you are hard stuck at a certain rank, this one in particular, 8K, really study the heroes and the tiny little things you can do with heroes. The next thing I would say if you're stuck at 8K is thinking about why and when to level. He did a great job at leveling to 5 early, because he saw that Razor Gore, but then he had 2 Razor Gores growing, wasn't getting to Nadina. So I think he either should have realized the only way to make this comp better is Nadina. It's a Divine Shield Dragon comp. So I either need to stay on 5 and hard search for triple, or get to 6 to find Nadina myself. So just that tiny late game decision of being slightly greedier to find that and not just settling for other little things. Taking the time to position. That positioning time is really important. You should be spending 50% of your time shopping, 50% positioning, maybe more or less for certain people. But I think a lot of people spend a lot of their time shopping and then not getting it settled. I am one of those people, so totally get it, but focusing on that. I hope you enjoyed this hard stuck segment. If you did, let me know. I will try to do different levels, 4K, 5K, 6K, and I hope you enjoyed. Have a good day.
Size check.
What does that mean?
Size matters, so people can check out what size they are by typing the command size. See if they're chonkers or dinkers or average or growers or showers.